Hi guys, my name is Luisana Rivera and I'm here to talk about my cultural artifact speech that I gave a couple of days ago. I think that overall my video, my speech was okay. It wasn't good and it wasn't great, but it wasn't totally awful either. I compared it to my first and second videos and I did much better. I was more conscious and kind of aware of what I was saying, the words I was using, my body language. I still have a long way to go, but I feel like I did much better. I was conscious of words that I was using before a lot, like, and things like that. So I made sure to try and cut that way down. At the end, I did end up still using a lot of but overall, I'm getting much better at it. I think there's a lot to work on. I think I need to work on my eye contact to the camera, to my audience, because I'm speaking to an audience. So I need to get better and rehearse at, reading my notes, my bullet points. I think that it's difficult to do both, but I think what helps is to practice, recite the speech in front of somebody else at home. And I think that helps a lot. It helps for you to get more comfortable in front of the camera and more comfortable and familiar with what you're saying. So overall, my video was okay. It wasn't great, but I do notice the improvement from my first two videos. My speech was about gender disparities in the craft beer industry. The main point of that was to highlight the problem of women not being included in being business owners of craft beer, breweries, businesses like that, right? It's 3 to 1. There's three men outnumber women 3 to 1 in that business. So those are things that I wanted to highlight, as well as not only gender disparities, but also point out how people of color are not represented in that industry as well as they should be also. So I think that I try to make it go hand in hand with both things. The evidence that I cited was from a couple of websites, one being pinkbootsociety.org, who gave percentages of women who are in the industry and who are actually, it tells you that how they offer scholarships for women who want to get into the fermented alcohol business that is brewing beer. And also Brewers Association, who also did a survey back in 2019 that showed that 33% of women in the U.S. are craft beer drinkers, and how that is not represented in business ownership of that, that subject, if you will. I think that the quality of my message could have been better. I'm still learning. I'm still learning to speak on camera and get better at it. I'm still learning to memorize my facts, on top of wanting to give a good speech on, to the audience that I'm speaking to. But I think I'm working on it. There are a few things that I still myself I'm not comfortable with, but I'm working on it. If I could change anything, it would be to get more familiarized with the technology that I'm working with when I have to upload a video or something like that. I've done it a few times now, but there's always something that goes wrong or it doesn't want to load, and so I've learned now to go through YouTube. But that's mainly what I would hope to get better at. Or that I would want to change, is just to be more comfortable with the technology that I'm using. And so, yeah. So that was pretty much just a quick overview of my speech and how I feel it went. Thank you.